Welcome to the Craft Time. God is good all the time. One of the well-known poets mentioned in one of his poems that as he was wandering as a lonely cloud, he came upon a hill of golden daffodils. Daffodils are one of the most unique flowers that I've come across. They do not grow in our part of the world, but they are mainly found in European countries. And what's so pretty about this is it grows in climates that are really cold. Joining us on Craft Time today is Mrs. Johnson, and she's going to show us how to create or build a daffodil. Thank you for joining us on the show.
I'm really happy to be here.
Now, daffodils, as we were mentioning, is one of the most unique flowers, and I see that we've got so many things that we need to do. So let's get right into it. What do we need to do to get this flower started?
Use duplex paper.
Okay.
Because only this paper we get exact color.
Okay.
So we are using orangish yellow duplex paper.
Right.
One side orange and the other side yellow.
Is yellow.
And then we are going to use brown color duplex paper for the sepal.
Okay.
And green color duplex paper for making the leaf.
All right, now that is the materials that we're going to use. There are some things that I want to talk about over here. We have the common zigzag scissors.
Yes.
That you would be using to make this. Now, this is different from the other scissors that you showed us.
Yes.
This is perfectly,
zigzag.
Sharp edge.
Yes.
All right, so this is one scissors that they need to get.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Apart from this,
and then we need pollen also.
Now, this pollen, is it available in the market?
Yes, in the craft shop.
Available in the craft shop.
Yes. Shall we start?
Yes.
To make this flower, again we have to use perfect measurement.
Okay.
Then only it comes as a beautiful flower. So to make the center of the flower, we are going to take a paper which is 10 centimeter long and 5 centimeter width.
Okay.
And one piece is needed.
Okay.
And let's make the center ready now. Once you cut from the big paper, then you have to use your zigzag scissor.
Okay.
To give the shape. So you just cut it one side of the paper. Not both the side, only one side. So you get the edge.
Right.
And then you take a glue little bit and stick around. See that your orange color stands out.
All right.
So you
While
can
the yellow remains inside.
Inside.
Okay.
So you get like this cylinder shape.
Right.
And while it is drying, I can show, already I have made it.
Okay.
So you get like this shape.
Right.
And then you need a needle and thread.
All right.
Okay. And you know running stitch, right?
I'm going to learn about that now.
Simple running stitch.
Okay.
So you just take maybe 1/4 centimeter width.
Okay.
Above, and just you push the needle in and bring it out.
Okay.
Again, push it in and bring it out.
All right. Now,
this is called running stitch.
Running stitch. Now, there's one thing that I would like to talk about here is you're not going through it onto the other side.
No, no.
Just through the paper itself.
Yes, single sheet.
All right. Those of you who are using a needle for the first time, you want to be careful.
Little careful, don't
that
poke
you don't
your
poke
hand.
yourself, right?
Yes. So you just go around with this same running stitch So already I have stitched. So
now this one you have already stitched. You have 2 pieces of thread here.
Yes.
From
yes.
You've gone a complete circle.
Yes.
Is there a particular reason for this?
Yeah, we are going to make a center and we need this thread to pull and make it tight.
Okay.
So you take a wire, again
Okay,
GI wire.
Right.
These are the common materials we use for all the flowers.
All right.
So take this GI wire and take the pollen, white color pollen.
Okay.
And take 5 of them.
Now these pollens have, beads on both the sides.
Both the sides. We don't need both the sides. So we are going to remove one side.
Okay.
So we need only one side. So you can just remove them.
All right.
And then tie them at one edge of this wire.
Okay.
So this is ready.
All right.
And then on this you are going to put this paper what we have stitched.
Okay.
And then just push it inside. Yes.
Okay.
And let this pollen come little above this paper level.
Okay.
And then already you asked me about this thread, right?
Right.
Now you just pull them. So when you pull, you just give this gathering around the wire. Otherwise, if all the gatherings are going to be one side, you won't get the proper shape. So you need to adjust with your finger. The gathering should come all around.
All right, so it should be evenly gathered.
Evenly gathered.
All around the
Yes.
wire. Okay.
Once you have done that, you can use the same thread to tie around it.
Okay.
You have tied tightly, and now you can give the shape.
So it stands out like a bell cover.
Yes, yes. It's ready.
All right. What else do we need to get this flower started now? We need to work on the petals.
Petals, yes.
Right. So what we'll do now is we'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll start working on the petals. Don't go away. When we come back, we're going to learn how to complete making this flower. We'll start on working on the petals. Welcome back to Craft Time. We're learning how to make a daffodil. We've already made the center part of the daffodil. Now we're going to learn how to make the petals. Right.
So the center is ready, right?
Yes.
Now we are going to make the petals. To make petals, you just have to cut 6 pieces.
Okay, 6
and
pieces.
Each pieces have to be like 4 centimeter width.
Okay.
And 7.5 centimeter height.
All right.
So then again you are getting a rectangular shape. You can just fold and give a leaf shape.
This would be the standard leaf shape for most flowers.
Flowers, yes.
Okay.
So when you open, you will get the shape.
Right.
Okay. So you take a GI wire again around 10 centimeter long.
Okay.
And then you can just apply little glue.
Okay.
And stick it behind. Now we need this yellow color up.
All right.
So we are going to stick it on the orange color side.
Okay.
And then just to cover here, you can have a small piece and stick behind it.
Okay.
Like this. So the wire won't be
visible. Okay.
And already I have made it ready.
All right.
So shall I use it?
Yeah.
And once your petal is ready,
we give it the twist.
Now already we have, I have kept it ready.
Okay.
So just to give that original texture, you just twist them and then you open them.
Now, one thing I noticed, when you twist, it doesn't tear
No.
like ordinary crepe paper or
No,
anything.
yes, crepe paper it will get tear.
Okay. Once we've got these petals, what do we do now?
So we need 6 of these petals.
Okay.
So all 6 of them are ready. So you can just take the center, and now the yellow should be up,
Okay.
and keep 3 of them around this center. And tie very tightly.
Again, using the same technique.
Same technique, yes. So always you should start from up and go down.
Okay.
Now we need to keep 3 more petals. So again you have to see that the space is equally maintained, and keep your petals in between these 2 petals.
Okay.
So again in between these 2 I'm keeping. So each time you can just tie so that the grip will be firm, and then again in between these 2. So now you can just slowly open them.
So this is where the shape of the flower comes in.
Yes. Are you getting the daffodil shape?
Yes.
Yes. The flower is ready,
Okay.
and now we need to make sepal. To make sepal you need, this is little different. Usually we have green color sepal.
Right.
But for daffodil you have brown color.
Okay.
So you have to take brown color paper and 2.5 centimeter width
All right.
and around 6 centimeter height.
Okay.
We need 2 pieces.
All right.
So you can cut them together also to make your work easy, and cut them as boat shape.
Again, this is the standard
Yes, both the sides.
boat shape.
Yes, boat shape. And when you open, you are getting 2 petals at the same time. And then to give the shape, you have to use your thumb.
Okay.
And then you press them few times. You will really get this boat shape.
All right. So it forms more like
Yes.
a natural.
Yes. So once it is ready, then we need to just fix them up.
So the advantage of using duplex paper is it retains the shape that you give it.
Yes. So you can just use the green tape and start winding.
And we will be using the same technique that we use for all
All
flowers.
the flowers, yes. And for this flower, the sepal won't be under the flower. Around 4 centimeter you leave the gap, and then you have to keep the sepal.
All right, but I noticed that in this particular sepal, we don't have the GI wire that is there to support
Nothing, no.
it. Is there a
Not necessary, because it stays. You need only the shape, right?
Okay.
So no need. If you want, you can use, but not necessary. taping is done. Now you can slowly, you can just open the sepal. So you will get
Right, so we've almost completed making
flower.
this flower.
Yes.
Just hold on to that. We're going to go for a short break and be back. When we come back, we're going to learn a little more about this daffodil, how to complete making it, giving it the finishing touches. Don't go away. Welcome to Craft Time. We're learning how to make a daffodil. We've completed the flower. We're going to learn how to finish making it with the leaves. What else do we need to do to get the flower completed?
So again you are taking a duplex paper, green color, and then we are going to cut. The measurement for the leaf is, it's a simple leaf.
Okay.
It's not very complicated. So you need around 2 centimeter width.
Okay.
And then full length you can take 25 centimeter. This height of this paper is 25 centimeters. So you can take full, because some of the leaves are more than 1 foot. So I'm just cutting. So you take this. So once you get paper, always for leaf or any petal, you fold them into 2 and cut, so that you will get same shape
on
both the sides. So you just
So what shape would we be giving this?
So it is just straight, and only you are curving at the top, and here you are just giving the leaf shape.
All right. So it's a little, since it's a little long. It's a little curved at the top and a little, you know, like a bulb shape towards the bottom.
That's it. So once leaf is cut, you can use the green wire.
Okay.
Take little longer, and then you can just use glue and stick it.
All right.
Whenever you use this wire to stick, don't start from the tip.
Okay.
Just leave gap about 1 or 2 centimeter, then you can stick them.
And you would be using normal
glue, yes,
to stick it?
Yes, already I have stuck and kept. Can you see?
Right.
Yes. So you leave little extra wire,
okay,
so that we can fix it. So now once, because of this wire, you can give any shape. You can bend it, you can twist it, any shape you can just give. So you need to just attach. So in whichever arrangement you are doing, just keep few of them. You can make few more leaves, and you can just attach. Our flower and leaf is ready.
All right.
What do you think?
That is definitely pretty. What are some of the uses, I mean, the medicinal uses of this flower?
As I went through about this flower, knowing more about it, I came across that it's not edible one, but it's very good for external use.
Unfortunately, it's not available in our part of the world.
Yes.
But
mostly in European countries.
Mostly in the European countries. It grows in a cold climate.
Yes.
It's one of the most beautiful flowers that I've come across, mentioned by this famous poet, as I said. It's not edible.
Yes.
It's going to be used on the outside. So what can we use it for?
Many researchers are going on still in pharmacy colleges.
Okay.
And the few uses are like to treat the skin problems.
All right.
And especially the root, juice of the root.
Okay.
Is used as skin treatment.
All right. This flower is found mostly in the European countries.
Yes.
You've taken a lot of pain to do this, to show us how to make this flower. Now, you've made just one flower. Do these grow, you know, as a bunch, or do they grow as individual flowers?
Mostly we see individual flowers and with their buds.
With their buds.
Yes.
The buds would be the same way. How would we make the buds?
Yeah, without these petals, only the center you can keep it as a bud.
Only the center part stem with the sepal.
Yes, yes.
Would be without
Don't
the petals.
use the petals.
All right, so that just forms the bud.
Can you see it here?
Right.
Yes.
Okay, we've talked about making the flower. We've talked about using duplex paper and the various things that go with making this flower. And you've made a very simple but beautiful arrangement over there. Things that we would like to know is anything else that we would use to beautify this. I was talking to someone and they said you can use a little bit of scent or perfume to give it fragrance. Do you think that would be a wise idea?
It's up to the individuals.
Up to the individuals. All right. I want to thank you for that. Thank you for taking time out to show us how to do this. Any last words of advice to people sitting at home who have time with them that they can use to make this?
Yes. See, I'm a teacher. I always use all this handwork in my teaching professional. And always my students admire me for this extra talent that God has given me. And I can make this and give to students as appreciation. And to remove their boredom, we can just take ordinary paper like this and
make something as beautiful
so
as a
that
daffodil.
their mind will be refreshed again. And you know, God has always said that what you put in your mind, it comes out, isn't it?
Right.
So always we need to fill our mind with something good and noble thing. It will be always useful for the future.
Right. I want to thank you for taking time out to teach us how to make a daffodil. Thank you for being on the show. Folks at home, thank you for joining us on Craft Time. Do remember, if you have time on your hands, you can be a daffodil for those people around you. May God bless you as you use your talents for God.